Good evening, everybody. It's Sunday night, my friends, and I'm back. And I want to revisit Mars Horizon here. We were doing it last night, and I was really enjoying it. I was really into it. But we were also like getting our asses kicked, which I was not as much of a fan of. Let's put it that way. So I wanna pull a mulligan. I wanna do over, and I want to start over, and kind of maybe sort of take a slightly different approach to it. Now that my mind is back into the gameplay loop there, with it. So that's kind of what I wanted to do here, and we might turn this into a series. I might do this on the regular because having a it's been a while since I've done like a pure strategy game, and it's kind of nice to just have one to just you know to jump back into and out of as desired. But yeah, let's try NASA again. And I don't need the tutorial, because I now understand what I'm doing. Auto resolve. We'll allow ourselves to be able to auto resolve all missions. We'll keep it on Pioneer, and we'll start again. All right. So, what do we have here? We got our test launch that we need to do. So we'll have to plan that mission right away. We'll also need the launch pad and things for that. So we'll just get that confirmed, and we'll get that built. And let's get on to research here. We'll get the artificial satellite research started. Oh, no, actually, no, we need the launch pad. We need that first. Yeah, we're gonna need that first. And then we'll need to do some boosters and things eventually here. But let's do that, and we don't have anything yet around the base. We got 20k left, so that's not a lot to do anything. So next event, small launch pad research complete. Good. Let's get our vehicles started here. We're gonna need those. What does this take? 150 and 150 for the upper stage. Well, we'll need the artificial satellite. That's 300. So, okay, yeah, that's 300 research. So we'll get to that. Let's go here. Let's build a small launch pad. Put that down here. Alright, and that is doing its thing. Cool. Our vehicle is complete. Plus 5% launch reliability. I'll take it. And we'll set the launch date for April, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Launch approved. Yeah, because we're in March right now. Get that off the ground as fast as we can. Unlocked the moon. There we go. Alright, our test launch. %39% launch reliability. We're just going to go for it because right now we just need something. Minus 25% mission reward. That's fine. We got it up there, though. We were first. There we go. Got 50 support. Excellent. All right, so that's done. Our first milestone is done there. Let's get the Viking upper stage taken care of, and yeah, next event. There we go. All right. Now research, missions, artificial satellites. Now we'll need the payload for that as well. In the meantime, guidance system test. I guess I could have did that last time, huh? No active missions. Oh well. Guidance system test. Do that. And build the sounding rocket. Confirm. Do it. There we go. And then the other thing. Yeah, artificial satellites, the next one. Just gonna try to go through, try to get all of these. Well, try to get this combination of this and the moon stuff done when we can here. So lunar orbit, the Pioneer, and that is down that way. And animal space is that way. So try to tackle both of those things. But I mean, the trick is tackling those and also getting these the research lab and all that stuff going as well. Vehicles. Yeah. And I think also I'm going to try to get as many of the vehicles done as I can as we're going here. Like 250 for these. You know, as we're getting, as the science is coming in, try to do that. Satellite research complete. All right. What do we got? 112. So let's go. Yeah, let's start on that. It's going to take a couple months though. That's underway. All right, launch reliability increased. All right, that won't go until November. We'll get that going. And I just have to make sure that I always leave something open for like the other missions as well. Like I need to not do quite as many side missions unless I really need like the cash or something for it. So you say failed test launch. Japan was second. Okay. China failed test launch. All right. Cool. Cool. So I got the Explorer payload. When we get a boost from that, I'll do these. In the meantime, let's, we got 112. Let's get the research lab going so we get more and more research coming in as soon as we can. Also, how much does the cost? 100K. All right. Well, we have the money for it. So there's that. Alright, system test. Review. Alright, next event. So Union was third. Okay. Alright, continue. Excellent. Positive effect on our rocket gets another 15% reliability. Sweet. We got 250 extra science for 1 month. So what I'm going to do, so next month we get 367. So let's use that to get our, because this is 500 and that's 500, because that'll help us move along there. Although vehicles, like I could get a vehicle done in 1 month with that. And these would take at least 2. And this is, what is the mass of that? 500 kilograms. This is 35 kilograms. 35. So this one would be better off the top of it, because this one's going to require bigger rockets, right? Because this is, what does this take? Capacity is 1,000 kilograms. 1,200. What does this do? This is 300 kilograms. 15 as the upper stage. 350. What was the it's 35 kilograms of payload. So I need an upper stage that could do 35 kilograms. That only does 15. That's 500, 500, 350. And then it's 1,000 kilograms, 1,200, 1,000. This is 1,200 and 1,000. Okay. We can get one of these for free right now, pretty much. So 50 kilograms. All right, get that going. And build our research lab. Right. It's a negative from that one. Build a research lab right there. Okay, so got that. Launching artificial satellite in 12 months. Okay. So we got here 178. So this one should be able to get done. I have that research. I should have been planning that already. Shit. Why wasn't I planning that already? Alright. Payload. Wait, how long was that going to take? Two months. I should have had that being built last month, but oh well. Alright, budget review. Tier 2, so we're up to 79,000 a month. Enable research complete. Good. Let's get lunar orbit started. Completes in 1 month. And research lab will be complete in 1 month as well. Alright, next month. Research lab is complete. Payload complete. Launch reliability is bad, but oh well. Upper stage. So we need 15 kilograms. There we go. For that one. And the booster. It's that one. 3%. Alright, we could save this design right now. It's going to take 2 months. So what do we got? Where does that put us? It's gonna be a close one. Japan is out in the lead though now. China's right behind. Soviet Union and then the Soviet Union. Okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, I want to go here and build. Wait, did I not? I built the research lab already. Okay. Official satellite. Completes in 2 months. Alright, launch preparations. Training, science training, might as well. Launch date June. That puts us in first if we make it. We only have 43% launch reliability though. This is going to be a thing. So, next event. Our orbit research complete. Alright. Artificial satellite. Hey, Tech. Welcome on in. Yeah, it's going pretty good. We did get a decent amount of snow. I have not been outside to even worry about it. The hell with it right now. 39%. Well, this is going to be problematic, but we're going to do it. Wow, right on the cusp there. I don't even know. It was a decent amount. Yeah, 2 feet. Yeah, no, it's not 2 feet. It was probably about 6 probably about 6 inches, I would say, is what I got there. So nothing compared to people that to other parts of the country, but definitely more like we haven't had six. I think the last time we had 7.5 inches, which was like the last big one that we had, was 2022. So it's like every couple years we get a decent one. Um, yeah, yeah. People in Texas, like Texas, is like completely shut down, um, and yeah, and they have barely anything. I know it's pretty funny. It's like when I in the wintertime went to up into New York to Syracuse, and um, the week that we were there, because I was working, I was consulting for a company, and we're up there for a week to help to start doing some integration stuff, and it's they had maybe 8 inches of snow on the ground, something like that, and they didn't even bother plowing. It's like they don't even bother to plow or salt the roads or anything until they get like a foot or more. So alright, that's one turn, but at least we got it up there. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're so used to it that it's like they don't need to they don't need to plow it out because the people around are used to it. Um, until it gets bad enough that it's you can't just drive through it. Um, do this. Do this. All right, and then can do this and do this. There you go. And we're first. Good. Getting a better run at it this time around, but just barely. All right, so we're first to that one. So then let's get Pioneer going here. What is that? 750 research. It's going to take a little bit. Get the payload reliability. What does I looked at this already, right? 35 kilohertz. Yeah, I think we're okay for that. Let's get that research done. So that puts it at that's going to take at least 2 months to build. Okay, so in the meantime, we can do a request here and get a little extra science for it. So get that done. That's good. Fears over artificial satellites. Your advisors believe agreeing to the request will improve your reputation with Japan, although the latter will likely gain science from it. Reject. Need 100 support, lost 25 rep with Japan. That's fine. I need the right now I need the support more than I need the rep. We're at 549, so next month we'll have all the things for Pioneer there. This completes in 1 month. Research complete. All right. Launch prep. Training science is all we can do right now. Launch date. Select that date in September. Go. Cool. And then we have the Pioneer payload. So what do I have to do? Whoops. So what do I need for... Whoops, that's not it. Up here. I need for lunar orbit here. Okay, so it's got both of those. Stone rank. Okay, so I have everything I need right there. We have this challenge, complete 3 milestone missions. So we'll have that going. How much science do we have? We have basically 250, so we'll be able to complete one of those. But then again, I would like to get... What is this? That's 500. We're not close to that yet, but we could get... assembly facility done. Or at least researched, anyway. There we go. Launch mission. Oh, and it's raining. Reschedule it. Gets down to 35 if we go then. It's going to take 2 months to do that. Yeah, that's fine. Because our launch window is January through April anyway. So let's just do that. Do that. For the base, we want to build the assembly facility. It's 3 from there. Let's do that. All right. And 110 and 112. Rocket test pad, probably not the best time to do that. But vehicles, we can get... 500 kilograms. 3 months, 1 month. Earth orbit. Moon. Yeah. Oh, is this... I didn't look. Small launch pad. That's also moon. Okay. And these all require the medium launch pad. When do I get to the medium? Launch pad down there, so we should do... So while there's a lull here, let's get mission control going so I can get a second slot for things, and then that gets us towards the medium launch pad, which we're going to need very, very shortly. guess we'll go towards the next event. Radiation belts discovered, gain 200 science. China failed artificial satellites. China is having some problems this time around. Alright. Spacecraft assembly facility is complete. Soviet Union completed artificial satellite in third place. Okay. Okay, we're almost to the research we need for mission control. Don't have anything else, but let's try and clear out some obstructions ahead of time here. Wow, 1,500 for that? Jesus. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot to get rid of that. That gets cheaper when we have the research for it, though. All right, next month. Prospect of launching the first human in space is dominating newspapers. Yeah, declare I will win the race. All right, we're up to tier. Ooh, got 2 tiers up. Cool. 131,000 per month. I'll take it. Mission control research complete. Guidance system tests. All right, 52% launch reliability. Go for it. Nice. Secure launch. Level 4. All right. Cool. So we got a bunch of research coming in. We're going to have 431 research next month. We've got mission control to build here. Build it over here, I guess. 3. Launch reliability. Payload build costs. Build costs. +1 launch reliability. Let's put it there. Okay. Research. It's 1,000 for the medium launch pad, but we really do need it sooner rather than later. However, this is 500. This is 750. That's 1,000. 500 will get us there. Well, it's really 8 plus 431. 439 will get us almost halfway to human in space. However, the Mercury payload, and this requires a bigger boat than what we have. I'm kind of holding off on doing these because once we get our third thing accomplished, well, we only have one here towards that challenge. Orbit. Can I plan this mission now? Okay, 88K. Cool. we'll get that in planning. I don't know why was I holding off on that? There was some reason I was holding off on that. I don't know why, but let's get that going. The tricky part is the research and when you do it. So this is 1,500 kilograms. It gives me a huge science reward. More so than even human in space, but so that's 1,500 kilograms. It takes 3 months to build. I wish I could click on it and say, like, what does it get it to show me which launch vehicles it needs, but it's 1,500 kilograms of mass, so it needs a 1,500 kilogram upper stage. Yeah, these are all 500 kilograms, so these down here, so I would need one of these. And if I'm not mistaken, these are 6,400 kilograms. These need the 6,600, 8,000, 6,400. Yeah, so these need the medium launch pad before I even dig into them. So I think it'd be better off if I just throw it all into the medium launch pad right now, because that kind of unlocks a lot more stuff. Oh, that is needed for our next round of milestone missions and stuff. Even though it's 1,000 research, so it's going to take, and it's 6 months to build too. So yeah, getting that done early, I think, is going to be really important here. Soviet Union is launching lunar orbit in 12 months. How is that even freaking possible given how much... Well, actually, no, I'm doing lunar orbit, right? So, okay. Never mind. I was thinking that it was something else, but no. Alright, select vehicle. Let's see, design new. So was it 35 kilograms? Actually, don't I have reuse design? It only does 15 kilograms. Okay, design new. Upper stage. 35 kilograms. Booster. That guy. 2,000. Alright, select part. Save the design. And confirm. Build that vehicle. 5 months it's going to take. Japan is launching lunar orbit in 15 months. Soviet Union is launching in 12 months. So where does that put me? That puts me in 3rd right now, because I'm still in the planning phase. But this is, we're getting done in 5 months. See, I wish I could see the calendar. Like the launch window calendar. Because that would be April, May, June, July, August, right? So then I think November is our first launch window that we can go in. So we might still be able to pull that off if everything goes right. Alright, mission control is complete. That unlocks another mission slot for us. Animal in space. They've researched it already? Satellite imaging. 150, 500, 500,000 orbital radio. You could use the science, 500 science from this. Let's do that. Select that payload. That's in 2 months. Alright, design the vehicle. Do that. 2 months. Yeah, 2 months build time. Alright. Build it. Give us a little boost on science here. We almost have the medium launch. We're 1 away from the medium launch pad. That's hilarious. There we go. Lunar orbit vehicle complete. Alright. Base payload reliability. Science reward. Okay. Do that. Launch date is... Oh, October we can go. So that is even better. So we'll do that. That will put us in line for being first. So we'll confirm that. Base, we can build the medium launch pad, get that started immediately here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Put that down there. Because that's going to take 6 months, right? Yeah, that's going to take 6 months to complete. So, with that thought, we should start getting the vehicles together that we're going to need. So the mission, or even the mission itself, like we got 112 coming in. So... see, the problem with human in space is I need to train astronauts because it has to be it's manned, and I don't have the astronaut training facility yet. I mean, that's the next building, right? It's right here. That's 1,000. Yeah, that's 1,000. This gives me a huge science boost. I wonder if does anyone have human in space yet? No. No one has satellite imaging yet either, apparently. Okay. How about over here? Okay, 2 months, yeah. Alright, so... got that all planned out. So I think... it's 1250, 750... let's get the research started on that. Because because I need to complete 3 milestone missions. Which we're going to have 1 more milestone mission complete with the moon thing. Um, it's a shame I won't have it for the satellite imaging. I guess, yeah, even Animal in Space is going to require. Oh, Animal in Space only requires these boosters. 1,000. Mm, but how big is Eden? 500 kilograms. 500 kilograms. Oh. Uh, 1 second. 1 second there, Tech. Um, yeah. That just popped up. Uh, it doesn't like that you said that word. um, yeah. That, that's crazy. Um, anyway, banks and lenders. Place an area I would like. Then I start looking at how to get the house. I move like midsummer, and I claim you have to be in it for primary living within 30 to 60 days, and that's not. Do a fast move. I want to do a slow move and sort it all out. Yeah, yeah. It's that's weird. But then again, I guess I don't remember if I had any limit. I mean, this was my first house, so but I don't remember the bank saying like you have to occupy it within a certain amount of time for me. I saw it paid off or almost paid off. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember it. Not that it didn't happen. I don't remember it. I mean, I took because I know I took it over a month before I moved in because I wanted to get. I mean, I didn't have to move that much, but I wanted to get like the internet and everything working in here first before I moved in. So I kind of just took my time and did it over the course of a month. And at the time, I was working near my house here. Like I was living living in Philly, and I was working near where I live now. And it so I would just grab some stuff, throw it in the truck, and then on my way to I'd go to work, and then on my lunch break I would drive over here and drop some boxes off. So I was kind of doing it a little bit like that. Got bikes, cars, and tools to move. Oh yeah, no, I get it. You have a lot more to move than I did. I had almost nothing. Like everything I have is mostly brand new. Like I all my furniture and everything, like that's all brand new. All that stuff. So yeah, I get it. Yeah, yeah. That's I mean that's another big thing, right? Is that you're making a nice long move. So it is a lot more difficult to coordinate all that. But I guess I mean, are you um, selling your current house as part of the deal to use the money from that to pay for a new one? Or are you just like going to keep that as like a you're gonna rent it out or something for a little while. Because I feel like the definition of being fully moved into a place could be pretty fluid. Like, you know, I don't know how much they spell it out. Point. Not use this so I didn't have to for no. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. So you have this paid for. Oh, yeah. Even better. Yeah. Yeah. Space. Oh, see, this one is not because it needs. It's saying these for animal in space. So what is this? 1,000 kilograms. That's 1,000 kilograms there. 500 kilogram capacity. So what was the? kilograms. Okay, so I would need the other. I would need the other one researched in order to do that. Like I would need the scout researched. It's 150. That actually can get done right away. Right, because this other one I haven't put anything into yet. Let's do that and then maybe I rush these in and then that way the vehicles are a little bit cheaper for you. I don't know. This is a hard one. You made 60K a year, give or take, and the loan I need is 120, 140, depending on what we owe. 120-ish on the low side. Yeah. Most of the loan would be gone. Fully paid. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Yeah, you gotta be careful too that they don't penalize you for early um, loan payment too, because they were trying to pull that stuff years ago, and that was not fun. I mean, they had that on my line of credit. They're like, you can't if you close out your line of credit within like I think it was like 3 years or something of getting it, then we charge you all kinds of money. It's like, okay, well, I guess I'm not closing out my line of credit until until we're more than 3 years in. And honestly, it ended up being fortuitous because I've used it for like emergencies, like when hot water heater goes or something like that. Just throw it on the line of credit, and then you don't have to worry about it as much. Also depend on what I go for. Use the sales place at a shop and then the rest put it on cut way down. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Yep. And you'll want to look at what the tax implications are for that too, because I don't know all of it, but if I remember correctly, if you sell your home and then within a certain amount of time, you use all that to, or if you sell your home and you use it all to pay for a new home, then I don't think they hit you. I mean, they hit you with the regular taxes, like the real estate taxes and all that stuff, or the realtor tax, but you don't get hit with like income tax. But after a certain amount of time, I think you get hit with the income tax if you don't something. I don't even know. There's some kind of weird loophole there. As long as the money goes back into the property within that calendar. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it like had to be part of the transaction or if it just had to be within the calendar year that it all went into the property. Yeah. If not, then you gotta pay taxes. Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. Um. hmm, Yeah. Okay. So I got that. I got that research there. We'll see how that goes. Um. Replace a component. 10% production to payload reliability, which is currently 66%, unless you commit funds. Replace it. All right. Let's do training. And we'll get that going as fast as we can. All right, so I got that payload there. Let's do. How close are they? They got it researched already. All right, let's get animal in space. Let's get the research started on that. It's going to take a little while. We can use the stuff that we get from lunar orbit and all that to help with it. So let's do that. The plan is to move this summer and sell your home and figure out in the next 6 months where to use the money. Add a shop, then pay a loan down, or put it all towards a loan. Either way, we set up. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a good plan. Science training. Lunar orbit. Launch mission. Good conditions. Why did the launch reliability go down when I have good conditions? I don't know. That's weird. Oh, did that explode? Yeah, I'm going to save scum whenever stuff explodes because that's kind of silly. It's really silly when it's like, especially given that the reliability went down when it should have gone up because of the good conditions. So let's get that. All right. Yeah, it's going down when I have adequate conditions. That's weird. That's really weird. That feels like a bug. Minus 10% payload reliability. Okay. Alright. Auto resolve. Payload damage. Yeah, I better do it. Better do it myself. Three and four we need. Alright, so do this. We'll do that. All right, and then do this and do that. All right, good. And then I can spend 2 of these, and then that gets us our reward. Yeah, theoretically. All right, it didn't quite. Recharge and do that. Damn it, man. Alright, well, we didn't get the bonus, but we got what we could. 250 science for 2 months. We get. You say he's launching a lunar orbit in 15 months. We are launching right now. Oof. Bad conditions. Go for it. Alright, fine. Translunar injection. Okay. I want to do this. Do that, do that. Do that. Yeah. All right. If I do that, it gives me 2 out of the 3 navigation I need. Do that, that gets me the 4 data that I need. That gets me to 3 navigation. All right. All right. So you have the 3 navigation. So if I do Hmm. Control burn. And then recharge and recharge. All right. And then do this to get 6 there, and then do this. And that gets us our bonus reward. And then we'll recharge. Go. All right. Achieve lunar orbit. 3 signal, 4 data, or 6 and 7. Okay. Hmm. So give me 2 data. So 2 data. Do this. Get 2 there, and then transform that into the 3 data that we need. Ooh, we got a little bonus. Even better. We got another bonus. Alright. Cool. That gives us a little bit of breathing room. So if I do 2, 4, 6. So if I do that's 5, I need 7, right? So I do that. And I do that. And then I do that. That gets us somewhere. Okay. So I can use that extra data I have to get 2 signal and 1 navigation. And then use 2 power to get the other 2 signal. And then just recharge. All right. There we go. First lunar orbit. I got 375 attaboys. Oh, even more because I got a 50% mission bonus. 608 for 3 months as far as science goes. Okay, so that will get us, so it's 987. So I'll get us animal in space right away next month. It's our second milestone mission, so we did that first. And then Animal in Space we're researching, they're starting to catch up on. And I have the stages I need for that, I believe. So I think we're good there. We'll just need to research the payload, which is another 750. Still going to take a little bit of time. Don't have any active missions. How about over here? Requests? Nothing yet. 250 science would actually help a bit. I mean, the money would be nice too, but this will help a bit. So let's get that going, because it's just a sounding rocket. Alright, next month. Soviet Union belittles lunar orbit success. After receiving a great deal of negative press for falling behind in the space race, the Soviet Union has responded by stating your agency's recent lunar orbit mission was of little importance. You have been approached for comments. Criticize Soviet Union. Gained 200 support, lost 30 rep. Fine. Viewed fueled. Your agency has retaliated in kind, saying that the Soviet Union should focus its efforts on its missions. Perhaps then they'll be more successful. Alright. Animal and space research complete. Launching an animal into space provides crucial testing and life support systems, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff. Let's get the Eden payload going. So 750. Oh, we'll get that done pretty quickly, hopefully. And doesn't look like anyone has it planned yet, so we're going to be hopefully ahead of them on that. About the moon here. Alright, nothing yet there. Okay, so we got that researching, so next month. In research completed. We got our high altitude photography thing. Add some science to it. Set a launch date for March, sure. And actually, yeah, that's fine because we have another mission slot available. Cool. All right. ESA is launching lunar orbit in 12 months. Okay. Okay, so we have that. Let's plan our... Oh, wait. What? They went from only having science to suddenly they're already planned? Oh, this game is definitely cheating. 1,000% cheating. Alright. Let's get the payload, select the payload. How long is that going to take? 2 months. Alright, build the payload. Get that going. In the meantime, buildings. Let's get our astronaut training going. What we got? 909. Yeah, actually, that'll be good because we can get that done probably right away almost. So we're going to need that for our next mission here, which is probably going to be human in space. Although, Satellite imaging, 750. Actually, we can just get that done. This is 1,500 kilograms, and it's just to low Earth orbit. 1,500 kilograms. To low Earth orbit. What are you? 350, 500. Wait, how much was it? Wait a minute. How big is this? Well, this payload is 1,500 kilograms, so do I have anything that does 350, 500? No, so I would need one of these. 3 months, 2 months, 4 months. And I need a booster for it. So what is this? This is 1,800 kilograms capacity, 6,400 kilograms mass. This is 8,000 kilograms mass. So 6,400 here. So redstone. So I can do 2 redstones. Yeah. Let's do that. Make sure we have the vehicles before I actually try to do the mission here. Even though I could get that research done at least. But we'll have this bonus, I think, for another month or 2. So that'll be fine. All right, so that's good. Funding review. We are at, I think we moved up a tier, yeah. So we're at 158K per month. Research is complete. And let's go get the redstone booster done. Yeah, because we have a bunch of science building up, which is good. Okay, we'll get that done. Oh, and our medium launch pad will be complete in next month here. Medium launch pad, heavier payloads, and redstone research. Animal in space design vehicle. Alright. Design new. Upper stage. Oh, so I had a... I guess I didn't need the redstone then, because I had the upper stage already. 500... Yeah. Okay, whatever. Booster. There's that. 3 months build time. We'll save that design. Confirm 110K. What did the Soviets just do today? Complete at lunar orbit second. Okay. So lunar radiation will get us 900 science, but what do we have as far as active? We have animal in space going. High altitude photography is 1 month. Okay. Well, we have these stages anyway. Let's get our astronaut training done here because we have the science. We can do it like in just by next month because we have 1,103 science already. All right, do that. Launch this mission. Cool. Continue. Secure launch. Rocket is maxed out. Cool. We got 288 more science for 1 month. Excellent. So the base we can build astronaut training facility. 300,000. 1% launch reliability. % reward for missions. I don't have the money for any of that though, because it has to be all these freaking obstructions here. Oh, this I can afford. That I can't. Okay, this one I can do. And we get plus 1% launch reliability. What do we get over here? Rewards for mission. Well, I'm not going to worry about those because we can move these later once I have more of this cleared out. But let's at least get something for our troubles. Crew. Yeah. So Inland space is coming up. Get 100, we can get 500 science for that if we wanted to. But control expansion. Do that, or do I do... We need 2 more of these boosters. $1,800, 6,600, 8,000, 2,000. $250, 400. See, I hesitate to do these now because when we complete this other one, we'll get this milestone challenge once we complete Animal in Space, which will give us vehicle research costs. Things back. Let's get... let's get Sally imaging missions started researching. And we'll see where that takes us. Alright, vehicle complete. Training, payload reliability, science training. Launch date for June. 47% launch reliability, but it's the best we can do because otherwise we're going in October. So, and we might not be first. And this satellite imaging is almost done. just a few more research points there. I have a mission slot available. Do I want to put something in there? Maybe we'll put the lunar radiation one in here. It's 35 kilogram mass. Okay, we can do that. That's something at least next month. Complete satellite imaging mission within 3 years. Yes, do that. Got 750K. We just did the research for it. Alright, 47% launch reliability. Not great. But payload super reliable. Oh, and it's raining too. Great. So now it's 37%. Go for it. Alright. Well, we lost the 10% payload reliability. But at least it launched. At least it launched. Yeah, damage. 69% success. Well, we'll just... I would auto-resolve it, but let's just make sure this goes correctly. 1 and 3, huh? Alright. So we'll do that. Do that. Oop, and we got a bonus. Alright. So we've already got the objective done. That's fun. So you need 2 and then 6, huh? So if I do I guess I could do this twice. Go. So that gets me 3. Then we need to recharge. And then we do this. That gets me the bonus reward. Theoretically, if everything goes through. Yep. Alright. Awesome. First one to get an animal in space. And that was our complete 3 milestone missions. Alright. 867 science for 2 months we get. Sweet. So now that I've done that, we got vehicle research we can do. This is 1250. I would like to get this done. I know that this is the time to do all the vehicle research, isn't it? Kind of really is. It's 300 and yeah, let's take advantage of some of this. Get the 2 deltas done. And then yeah, what does this need? It's just 1,500 kilograms, right? Actually, I can look at it over here. Satellite imaging. Yeah, I think I already have, that's 1800. Yeah, I think I already have what I need for that. Maybe I should just get this done here. Let's just get this done. Because we got a bunch of signs coming in right now, 997. I'll get us part of the way there. And right now, the only one, Japan has the science for it, but they haven't planned a mission yet. We'll see how that works when we go into the next one. Radiation. I have a mission slot available. I guess now would be the time to do the ionic measurements and get 500. No, actually, you know what? Do the. Oh, I have the lunar radiation one already planned. Moon micrometeorites gives me 850k. That would be pretty nice. But I could do this and get another 500 science. Payload minus 25% payload reliability. That's fine. 2 months to build that. Animal testing debate. Several media outlets are debating the ethics of using live animals as test subjects in space flights spurred by a recent animal space mission. Some have labeled it animal cruelty, whilst others argue that they would rather lose an animal than a human. Your agency has asked for a response. Well, I don't have a need to do any more animal missions, so I'm gonna say we'll not do any more animal missions. There you go. While using animals can provide critical knowledge for future human missions, we understand doing so raises serious ethical questions. As such, we will no longer conduct any test flight missions involving animals. We don't need to anyway, so. Screw you, John Q. Public. Double the booster build time. Great. But half the upper stage build time. Okay. Magnificent. Can use that for it. 4 months build time. Sure. For that. The ESA completed artificial satellite. Finally? Wait, artificial satellite. What was that? That was the second the second milestone. They finally completed it. Wow, they're behind. Okay. So we got this. It's how imaging going. 2 active missions, but we'll clear that out soon enough. Next month here. Astronaut training facility is complete. Goes research complete. Design the vehicle. Yeah, sure. Is that the cheapest one? 3 months build time for this one. Versus 4 versus 6 versus... Okay. Do the 3 month one. Wait, what? Load design. What the hell? What did I do there? Reuse design. this one. Load it. Oh, there we go. Confirm. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? 72K. Build that vehicle. Crew. All right. Let's get +1 comms, +1 power. Let's hire you. And we'll hire you. There we go. What else? Did I have anything else I haven't built yet? No. However, research is needed. Oh, wait, did I didn't plan this yet. No mission slots available. They're both 3 months. See, I shouldn't have used up all my mission slots. Let's go buildings. Mission control expansion is 2,000. Let's get the research lab expansion because I can do that immediately. I can research that immediately. Yeah, and that gets us more research, plus 50 research per month. Okay. Research lab expansion. There we go. That over there. And what we got? This is 500. 3 months left on this, so let's get these boosters. I need 2 more things done here, so let's get the Delta booster and the Delta upper stage done while we have that discount going on. Delta research complete. Upper stage. And lunar radiation vehicle complete. Atmospheric measurements complete. Let's get our payload reliability up. Sure, we'll just go December on that. And then lunar radiation training. Let's get that science going. Launch date. Can't do that until March unless we take a suboptimal. Oh, optimal and suboptimal launch windows are reversed. I see. Screw it. Let's go during a suboptimal. For mission setup. Good. China just completed Animal in Space. And next month, got a lot going on. Research lab expansion is complete. Radiation. Ionospheric measurements. Fine, go for it. Secure launch. Booster and upper stage go up. Auto resolve is 70% success, 12% failure. Complete 2 similar missions. That's auto resolve. Is it meant to make that noise? Complete a mission with a payload that is 50% or lower payload reliability. Okay. Oh, we actually got the bonus for it too. We got a critical success there. All right. Excellent. On the auto resolve. Soviet Union failed animal in space. Oof. Sorry to hear about the animal. Ready to launch. %60 launch reliability. 60% of the time, every time. Oh my goodness. We got a critical success. Increased capacity, +1 command on the first turn of the first task. Booster and upper stage go up. What do we have here? 68. We only have a 2% chance of failure. 30% chance of outstanding success. Yeah, we'll resolve it. Go for it. All right. Got a success out of that. So that gives us a whole bunch of science here. We got 879 coming in. Our funding review is up. What are we doing? We haven't made to the next funding tier, unfortunately. So they're not going to give us any more funding right now. Didn't I research the expansion thing? Maybe not. I thought I had, but I guess not. Yeah, we're still at 158K per month. Delta research complete. ESA complete at lunar orbit in 4th place. All right. And what am I looking for here? A little extra boost of money would be good. So let's get that planned. And then satellite imaging. Let's get this mission planned. All right. Payload. Take 3 months to do. All right. Research. Missions. So I think human in space we better start working on. So what do we need here? Mercury capsule is 1,800 kilograms. So actually, you know what? It would be better if I just went here. Human in space. Okay. So Delta rocket, upper stage could do 1,800 kilograms. Okay. And the booster could do 6,600, and this is 6,400. Okay, so we'll send them up on Delta rockets with the Mercury payload. So let's get this started. China and Soviet Union have them researched, but no mission planned yet. And We're ahead on the satellite imaging, which is good. Did I unlock all the inner planets? Not yet, did I? Which is kind of a... I need to get that. Gets me to... I guess once I... Space Systems Expertise... Was it buildings that did it? Advanced Demolition. Something that'd be really nice to have. We need 2 more for that, though. It might be when I unlock contractors, maybe that puts me into Era 2 here. Potentially. We'll see. We'll see. But I think I need to get this... No, I think once I do the human in space, it does it. Yeah. Because then it unlocks the inner planets and stuff. Which I want to make sure I don't forget about this time around. Alright, next event. Human space research complete. Mercury payload is next on the list. 1,500 for that. We got 645 plus 491 coming in. What do we got as far as active missions? That's 2 months and 1 month for that. All right. Payload complete. So reuse design. This one. 4 months build time. Go do it. And goes is complete next month. So I guess we'll just do that. Minus 25% support reward, huh? Damn. It's alright, I was going mostly for the science anyway for this one. Select vehicle. Ooh, none of those will work. Alright, design new. Upper stage. So it's 1,800 kilograms. So it's 1,500 kilograms it needs, right? So is that 3 months? 1 month. Okay, 1 month for that one. Booster. It is that one. 4 months. This one costs more, but we get more reliability. Alright, we'll do that. I'll save that design. Oh, I don't have the money for it, though. Okay. I don't have the money. $480. Certainly costs less. $395. Yeah. Alright, fine. We'll select that one because it's cheaper. I still don't have the money for it, so we're going to have to hold that thought for right now. Let's go 1 month. Documentary chore. Other agencies might be able to learn about your program, such as documentary reward to be released. Refuse access. All right. What is this? This is a moon marker, satellite imaging. This is the one. So build vehicle. It's going to take 4 months to do. All right, so we got that in the planning. They don't have anything going yet. All right. So finish second or above in 2 milestone missions. We get minus 25% buildings research cost for 6 months, which will be really good. Really, really good. Mercury research complete. Space systems expertise research complete. Our agency's increasing expertise in development complex space instrumentation lead to more dependable payloads going forward. Okay. Good. So that's human in space. We want to get that going as soon as possible. Let's get the rocket test pad going right now, I think. So I want to get contractors is 1,500. We don't have that coming in right now. Let's get rocket test pad going. Satellite imaging is in 3 months. Is in 1 month. All right, next month. Test pad research complete. Vehicle complete. Training. Payload reliability training. Launch date. Go. Confirm. We can build a rocket test pad. Eventually. We had the money for it. Right there. Okay, and it's 500. Thousand multi-crew orbit. Mars flight. The payload. The Mariner 1 is what, 800 kilograms. So what does that do? Wait. What is that mission? That is Venus impactor. I can't look at it here, can I? Until I have Venus unlocked. Crap. So I gotta go through back channels here, right? Space, no mission slots available. So if I go, so Mariner 1 payload is 800 kilograms. Upper stage, this can do 1,800 kilograms, 1,800 kilograms. So I should have what I need for that with the Delta rocket. Although, do these go to, yeah, Earth orbit and beyond? So I think they can go to the inner planets. I think. Oh, max distance Earth orbit. What does this say? Upper stage. Max distance is Earth orbit. Earth orbit. Damn. Okay. So I need at least the Delta K for inner planets. Okay. All right, so be it. Let's 20% less payload build cost is also pretty darn good. So let's get the backup power generator done here, and that will also unlock advanced demolition. So we'll just get that going. Yeah. Next event. Moon micrometeorites. Launch the mission. That'll give us some much needed money. Alright, continue. Ooh, increased capacity, +1 command. First stage is maxed out. Auto resolve. Yeah, there's only a 1% chance of failure. Go for it. Alright, and we got bonus rewards. Wow, 1275k. Nice. I will take that money. I will take all of that money. Is there anything I couldn't build here? No, you know what? Let's hold on to that thought because I need to get this mission going. Right. Here. Plan the mission. 3 months. Do it. Money comes really at a really good time. Alright, next month. Increased frequency of suboptimal launch windows. Well, let's see how it goes. With the launch reliability it has right now. Alright, science. State. 50% there. I mean, we're going to be first regardless. It looks like, because no one has it planned, so I'm just going to set it for January 1962. And we'll get our optimal thing here and 60% launch reliability. So I got that going. China's launching human in space in 13 months. Really? Really? It's funny how that all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, we're launching in 12 months for this. Human space. So what do I got here? This completes in 2 months. Okay. Alright, and then the moon. Crewed moon landing is very far away now. Test pad is complete next month. Backup power generator research complete. Minus 50% obstruction removal costs. Awesome. Build. Backup power generator. Right there. That seems good. And yeah. Construction of additional research lab expansion. I'm going to hold off on these right now because we need let's get contractors going. At least get it started. It's going to take a little while because we need to get some of this going for the next big milestone missions. Um, all right, next month. All right, Mercury payload complete. Reuse design, Bismarck. 50% launch reliability. It's a 50-50 shot. It'll get off the pad. 5 months build time. So where does that put us? Why does that put us at second? Oh, because of the launch windows, maybe? Can I... Can't change it now, though, huh? I can, but I don't think there's anything else I can do there because it's going to take 5 months to do it. Hmm. All right. There's not much else we can do there except go to the next event. 18 months in which to complete the mission. Complete the satellite imaging mission. Yeah, I know. We're going to do it in next month. Just relax. Relax your sphincters. Complete Animal in Space third. Soviet Union reached Era 2 human space exploration. Really? Oh, I guess this must be the key here is the contractors. Maybe. Or no, maybe one of these. I guess you just have to get one of these going. So that means they have access to the inner planets already. Alright, well, we'll see here. We have no change in public perception either, so we're still 158k per month. Alright, minus 20% payload build costs. Satellite imaging. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Secure launch. Booster and upper stage go up a level. Yeah, let's auto resolve. I guess we got the bonus. Satellite imaging. First on that. Yes, we got the bonus rewards to it. Cool. 549 science for 6 months. Excellent. ESA complete Animal in Space in 4th place. All right. So we have 723 more research coming in for contractors, so we should get through contractors relatively quickly here. Solar wind monitoring. Anything on the moon here? Far side of the moon. Let's plan that. Let's get something going. 2 months build time. Go for it. Alright. Alright, next month. Geophysical data acquired. They gave me another 750k, and I got 200 support. Excellent. So that should pop me up to. Yes, that pops me into the next tier. So we'll finally get some more funding out of the old tight asses in Washington. Oh. Okay. Backup power generator completed. All right, next month here. Contractors research complete. And that gets me the inner planets. Okay, so you just need to get something in Era 2 to unlock it. Alright, far side of the moon, payload complete. No effects, that's good. Reuse design. This one, 5 months build time. Do I have anything cheaper than that? I can't use any of those, huh? Able, Aggle. Alright, confirm. So it's going to take 5 months. China's launching human in space in 6 months. Soviet Union is launching human in space in 9 months. How is that? Wait, did I did human in space, right? No, I don't have it. This completes in 1 month. Okay. Alright. Sure. But we do have the inner planets now. Venus Impactor, Venus Orbit. Apparently nobody has researched that yet. Mercury Orbit, nobody. 2395 science. 2601. Venus Orbit's 3162. Venus Impactor. Okay, let's get that started. Because I think we have what we can do for it. Venus Impactor research started on that. It's 1,000. It should go relatively quickly, hopefully. Okay. Yep. Did it in 1 month. All right, human in space, vehicle complete. All right, crew. -1 random. Assign you. Confirm. Training. Launch reliability. Train that up, please. Launch date. July. Okay, cool. That puts us well into first place there. So that's good. Select that date. For mission setup. Cool. Alright, and now let's get the Mariner 1 payload researched. We can start to look at some of that stuff. The moon, what do we got here? Requests. Far side of the moon I'm already doing. What do we got going on here? Far side of the moon is 4 months. Human in space is 3 months. Okay. China complete lunar orbit in 5th. All right. UFO fever. Discovery debris likely belonging to weather balloon has sparked a wave of conspiracy theories surrounding UFOs. Dismiss the speculation. Your agency has dismissed the speculation. There's more than enough wonders in our solar system. We don't need to make them up. Number 1, research complete. Alright, human in space. 78% launch reliability and 61% payload reliability. And it's raining. Great. Minus 19%. Screw it. No guts, no glory. Successfully launch a vehicle in terrible conditions. The oh, we got like a critical success on it too. The achievement spoiled the thing there. +1 signal on first task in mission. Okay. Booster and upper stage are maxed out. Got strong comms. Let's do, I mean, it's pretty, like, there's 7% chance of failure. Let's do this ourselves, because it's the man. It's the first man in orbit. So, 4 turns remaining. Let's go. So we got already have the comms. So we need 8 comms and 11 navigation for the bonus reward. So since I got that 1 comm already, we can use the crew plus the comm for 4 here. So that's good. And then we can use power to get 2. And let's get me much. That'll get me 4. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Confirm. Oof. Resist. Resist. Alright, power's going to be a thing. But we got the navigation we need, but we could use a lot more. So this gets us 4 signal. This is 4 more navigation. Just to 8. And then let's recharge. Because our payload reliability is not great. Yeah, I figured. Resist that. Okay. So we have our objective at least. So now, so I get 4 more here. Gets me to 12. Use a signal here, and then I go 4 there. So that gets us to 6. 6 and 12. All right. All right, last turn. We just need to. So I need to do this, and this, and that. That gets us our bonus. Confirm. There we go. All right. First to human in space. And we get the bonus rewards for it. So we get 536 science for 4 months. And 1,200 attaboys. She's got to recuperate for 6 months. Okay. Human space. Alright, so where are we at here? So I got one mission slot available. We get this guy doing a side mission. Oh, I want to get Venus Impactor planned. So let's do that. Select the payload. How long is that going to take? 3 months. Okay, build that payload. Cool. Okay. What do we have going on here? Oh, right. We got a 25% discount on buildings. Because we did that. We completed that side jaunt. So let's get our research lab expansion going. Let's get that. And where are we at here? Okay, good. We're going to go up into the next tier of funding. Maybe even 2 tiers. Because we got so many thumbs up there. So we did all of Error 1, Dawn of Spaceflight, and did all in first place. Up to crew orbit. Doesn't look like anybody is at yet. Moon here. Did that first. The crewed moon landing. I don't think anyone's near that yet. Venus Impactor. We're scheduled to be first there. Potentially. Mercury orbit. Nobody has it researched. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We don't have anywhere else. We don't have anything for Mars yet, do we? Mars flyby. Nobody's. This is Error 2, right? Yeah, Mars flyby, Mars orbit. I keep that in mind as we're doing things here. Where does that fall on the mission thing here? Oh, Mars orbit is here, but that needs the Mariner 8 payload, which is 2,200 kilograms, which these only do 18, right? 2,000, up to 2,000. So then that would require one of these guys. And then these guys, yeah, because they're inner planets. That it also requires them for inner planets. But also, we need one of these upper stage, or we need these boosters, right? So if I look at, so Mercury here, look at Mercury orbit. Yeah, see this says Mariner 8. So suggested mission parts. Oh, so these boosters will work. But we definitely need the upper stages there. So that's good, because that means I can still use my medium launch thing up here. Because these guys, I think, need a No, they're medium launch pad. I take it back. Okay. Okay. Cool. And next month, Race to Space 1. The news is dominating your agency launched the first human into space. They kept their promise. You'd be the first to achieve the milestone. We gained 400 support. All right. Oops, I meant to hit launch preparations and didn't. 25%, 81%. Let's get more science. So launch date for December, because I don't need to necessarily rush that. I'll get 20% bonus anyway, so we'll do that. And our mission setup. That's 4 months. Get the research lab expansion almost ready to go. There we go. Japan is launching human in space in 12 months. Buildings. Mission control expansion. Was that 1500? Yeah, let's do that right now. Get that cost down as much as we can. Do I have to build anything here? Yeah, research lab expansion. Build. There's 2 there. What does that do? Plus 10 per month. Plus 2% reward for missions. Minus 2% payload build costs. 2% reward. Plus 10 per month. Kind of would want the plus 10 research per month more than anything else, because that seems like that would pay off faster. So we'll put that there. Okay. Okay. Man, this game is so good. It's not, it's like, it cheats like hell, but it's, there's a lot, each turn, it feels like you have to put a lot of thought into the turns, you know? You could really use, I know that Mars Horizon 2 is in development, so they're probably not caring at all about this one, but honestly, I do wish that they would come back to this and add some quality of life things. Like, make it a little bit easier to determine what research path you want to do based on your milestones and stuff like that. Because I feel like I'm hopping back and forth between screens a lot and trying to do calculations and then not quite sure that it's still going to work and all that stuff. It would be nice to. It almost would be better. I know you can. I know you can build a vehicle even if you don't have the research done yet, but I don't think you can get into the vehicle building stuff until you've at least got the payload completed. So I feel like it'd be nice if you could kind of jump into the building stuff and just lay it all out with the payload in mind, and then see exactly what parts you need to research first. I mean, I know you can do it the other way around and just like research the payload and then and then lay out the parts and say, okay, here's the parts that I need. But it becomes really difficult to then figure out how many months you have. Also, it would be really nice to be able to jump into the launch calendar and be able to see, like, here's under normal conditions, here's what your optimal launch windows are. I know that those launch windows change because of events and stuff, but that's fine. I just would be nice to just be able to look at it sometimes so you can kind of see, like, okay, here's, I can plan out a few months ahead of what's going to happen here. All right, mission control expansion we got going. Venus Impactor completes in 1 month. 3 months to launch for that. All right, next month. Open Skies Debate. A global symposium is taking place to establish laws regarding territorial space for orbiting satellites. The proposed treaty states that all nations should have free access to space. Your advisors believe supporting the treaty will improve diplomatic relations with other space agencies. Though opposing it may prove popular with sections of the media. Nope, support it. 10 reputation with all other agencies. Okay. There we go. Payload complete. Design the vehicle. Ooh, I have no vehicles. Okay, design new. Upper stage. So wait. Now it's telling me none of these are able to do it? I guess because they're... Oh, because they only do Earth orbit. See, I had a feeling this was going to be a problem. Alright, well, now I'm getting my wish, I guess. 777. So I need 800. This is the minimum. For the upper stage. Okay. And booster. So we have the booster already. We just don't have an upper stage that we can use. Okay. That's 5 months build time. Alright, save that design. Confirm. Research our upper stage here. See, I thought it had something up here. Whatever. Whatever. This is 500. We're gonna get 500 science next month here, so let's just do that. Let's just do that next month. Okay. Build the vehicle. Come back to the research that we were doing. Try to complete that. What do we have left on that? Not much. Not much left on that. Alright. And Far Side of the Moon is next month. Alright. Rival agency offers payload upgrades. Soviet Union has offered your agency an advanced piece of software that will grant a 10% improvement to the payload reliability of Mariner 1 in your Venus Impactor mission, which is currently 71%. However, they'll need access to some of your technology to suitably adapt the programming. I mean, I'm already at 71%. I don't need it. Alright, research lab expansion is complete. Good. Alright. 97% launch reliability. Go for launch. You are kidding me. There was a 1% chance of it just being destroyed. See, this is what I say. Like, the game, I think, cheats. In fact, I know the game is cheating. Because that's ridiculous. That is completely ridiculous. All right. Let's try that again. All right, secure launch. Wait, what is the auto resolve on this? 4% chance of failure. It's challenging. Let's just do auto resolve. See what happens. There we go. It was successful. It was actually critically successful, I think, because they were clamping. No, no, I guess not. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we got that done. So where are we at here? We're at 5,500. So we should blow through our maybe 2 tiers, maybe. A funding here for our funding review. That's coming up. We have 1 mission slot available. Use impactor completes in 4 months. What about Mercury orbit? I don't have anything there. How about Mars? Can we do Mars flyby? So China has multi-crew orbit already researched. So that's going to pop up at some point here. Maybe shortly. Complete Mercury orbit before Soviet Union and we get 2,500K. Mercury orbit before Soviet Union. Challenge will expire in 175 months. So I have 175 months until the Soviet Union does Mercury orbit. Is that what it's telling me? Mission control expansion's almost done. We have this minus 25% for 1 more month, so that works out well. Crew orbit 1750. So is it the Mercury orbit? Is that what the thing was? Mercury orbit? They want me to complete Mercury orbit before Soviet Union. I could use the money, definitely. But I don't have any of the upper stages needed for it, do I? Atlas boosters, 8,000 kilograms. 7,000. So we need probably 7,000. 9,000. 7,000, 7,700. So Delta K, and then I would need the booster then for that, right? Because these boosters aren't going to do. I could do 8,000. Oh, I guess, yeah, that booster, the Atlas booster will work. Will the Delta booster work? 6,600. No. I don't know why that's marked as it will work. Because I guess it will work in combination with the 2 SRBs. Solid rocket fuel boosters. That's probably why that's listed there. That's a little confusing, but okay. So really I need the Delta K probably. And Titan 2. because this the Titan II upper stage won't do it, but this one will, because so it must be 4,000 kilograms. Although this one is 3,800 kilograms. Is this not? Oh, this Titan II only goes to Earth orbit. Ah, I see. I see. So I guess the Delta K, and which is 750 science, and the Titan II, which is also 750 science. I got it. I got it. I understand. All right, budget review. Yep, we're up to tier 7 now. Got 263K per month. Control expansion research complete. It's going to cost 500K. I don't want to do that yet. I want to do it, but I don't necessarily have the money to do that right now. Alright. Now the multi-crew orbit, what is that going to take on my part? That doesn't really help me. What is this? Gemini is 3,800 kilograms. Oops, that's not what I want to do. 3,800 kilograms. So I need something that can launch 3,800 kilograms. Okay, so basically this, yeah, so we got to do the Delta K and the Titan II booster. Yeah. So we have to do these. So let's get that started first. So I have options for multi-crew orbit, and meanwhile we've got a mission slot available. Something that will give me, ooh, solar observatory. That'll give me a lot of science. Actually, Earth oceans will give me a lot of science. And, oh. Rewards 2,286 over 6 months. Ooh. It's ambitious. It is ambitious, you say. Do I have anything else in the pipeline here? I got Venus impact. Okay, so I got, okay. So, yeah, let's do Earth's oceans. And I'll go with standard payload, 3 months. Go for it. Alright, well, with that in mind, this costs 500K though, right? Yeah, I don't have that right now. Next month. Race to the moon. The world's media is abuzz with the possibility of landing a human on the moon and the question of who will manage it first. Many have backed your agency following your success in launching the first human into space, yet more skeptical voices have warned that landing humans on the moon is an entirely different challenge. Your agency has been approached for combat. Declare you will win the race. 300 support. Delta K research complete. Let's get the Titan II booster going. What do I need for... I mean, the moon stuff is way down here. We need to do the multi-crew and orbital EVA before we can even get there, because we need the Gemini capsule at least. Because we need 2 from here to do it. So getting to doing the Mercury orbit and getting the payload will get us one side of it at least, and then we have to go down the multi-crew stuff here as soon as we can. Let's go build out Mission control expansion. If we can. Not really giving me anything in the way of... so we get a positive there, but negative on the other side, and that's... Can't even put it there, it's too much money. Do we get any other positives around here? Not really. Not really at all. Hmm. 2% reward for missions. Minus 1% launch. Oh yeah, okay. Well, let's just put it where we can fit it right now. Put it there. Down to 6K. Oof. Oofa. That's not great. Monthly income, net monthly income, funding, 27 science per month. $74 is going to go down. Plan missions. Oh, I guess this would help with knowing how much science I have left. Dark side of the moon expiring. Science from buildings. Plan missions. Alright. Alright. Take 2 research complete. Good. So we want to start researching what? What was I going for? I was going for the multi-crew stuff, right? So well, that ends this guy is what, 2,200 kilograms? Okay, so that gives us both of those, really. Mercury orbit. 2,000. We're not going to have that much science coming in right now either. Which is going to be a little bit of an issue. That's 2,500. Mars flyby gives us 2,400 over 12 months, which will help in getting us through some of these other things. So that's 1,500 science for that. Let's do that one. And see if that will get us somewhere. Because we can use the same vehicle for that, I believe. Alright. Earth Oceans, payload complete. Impactor, vehicle complete. Training. Launch reliability. Launch date May, go for it. complete. Okay, and Earth Oceans. Design a vehicle for this. Mark, 5 months. Contractor. Uh, 6 months. %20 less, which makes it actually, we still can't afford it though. Yeah, we still won't be able to afford it. 5 months build time. Well, we'll confirm that, but I have to wait till we have the money to do it. Alright. Next month. Alright. Venus Impactor. Let's get it going. Plus 2% on the launch reliability. Okay. I guess we're gonna try that again. Cause screw that. That's a lot of work to then have to redo it. Next month. It's a lot of work to lose to a dice roll. Let's put it that way. Especially when you have 70% reliability on everything. 79%. Continue. There we go. Secure launch. Prestige. Liability. Completes the phase 69%. 24. Let's do auto resolve. Go. Use transfer trajectory. Right, and then it takes another month, I think, to get it. Before you do, you can finish it. I forgot that it takes like a couple months for it to go. Yeah, the next phase is in 3 months. All right. And the whole time too, it takes up a mission thing. All right, so we got that going here. And how's everybody else doing? Soviet Union completed satellite imaging second. Okay. ESA has reached Hour 2 human space exploration. Alright, good. What about... No one has that yet. I'm doing Mars flyby right now. Has that planned? This is going Venus orbit. All right. Yeah, 1500 for Mars flyby. Power cut averted. Thanks to your backup power generator, major power outage did not disrupt any base activities or mission operations. Local phone show praise your agency's foresight. City planners need to learn from these space folk. One caller commented, playing at the blackout had ruined their lemon drizzle cake. Arrange a replacement cake for apparently $1,000. That is an expensive cake. 200 support. Mars flyby research complete. Let's get multi-crew started. can I start to plan? There's no mission slots available to plan it. Yeah. Can I build everything here? Mission control expansion. Yeah, having another mission control expansion would be really good right now, but I can't even do that yet. Oh, wait a second. Unlocks the additional mission slot. Oh, okay, yeah, I only unlocks one mission slot. Unlocks the additional mission slot. Wait, shouldn't I have like 3 mission slots then? Because I have the mission control expansion. Research lab, headquarters, research lab expansion. Astronaut training facility, mission control. Oh, the expansion isn't done yet. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, it's complete next month. Duh. Alright, never mind. Never mind. I'm having a senior moment. Expansion is complete. 1 additional mission slot. Means Impactor is ready for its next phase. Alright. Auto resolve. Go for it. There we go. Inner Planet Explorer. Complete a mission to any of the inner planets excluding Earth. First to Venus Impactor. 600 attaboys. And, okay, we didn't get any bonus, but that's fine. That is fine. That's to complete Venus Impactor first. All right, come over here and plan the Mars flyby mission. With Mariner 1, it's 3 months to make it. Build the payload. Go for it. Okay, and then, so we're first to that. So the next thing is really looking at Mercury orbit. That'll give us a bunch of science as well, which will be very useful. I have 1 mission slot available. In fact, since I have a mission slot available, oh, I don't have Mercury orbit researched yet, huh? I have multi-crew that I'm doing right now. Okay. Okay. Can I get something? So Solar Observatory will give me a bunch of science. Earth's oceans, I already have planned. When's that going off? 2 months. Okay. Solar wind monitoring. Control systems check. Solar Observatory is publicizing, gives us more attaboys, which is useful. This gives us more science. I mean, we're going to have a bunch of science coming in. How much does that give us? A total of 1,780 over 4 months. See, that's what I keep stumbling on. I keep thinking it's 1,780 over 4 months, but it's really a total of 1,780 over 4 months. Okay. This is over 6 months. Let's do the Solar Observatory. Well, I would say that if I had the money to build it. I don't. That's fine. Next month. China failed satellite imaging. Hey, someone failed something. All right. Build that payload over 3 months. There we go. Venusian Vacation, a popular travel magazine, has written of your agency's recent Venusian Impactor mission. With surface temperatures approaching a sweltering 475 degrees Celsius, along with air pressure up to 75 times out of Earth, we'd only recommend this destination for the most hardy of sightseers. Gained 100 support. Okay. All right, launch reliability is lessened, but we can maybe... Base launch reliability is 70%. Wow, increased by 100%. Let's get their launch reliability up. Launch dates, November, fine. Confirm. Do that. Japan completed Human in Space in 4th. Okay. 1 month for these mission plans. This mission's in progress. Multi-crew orbits next month, pretty much, or the research for it is complete. Mars flyby payload is complete. Let's launch this Earth's Oceans thing. 62%, go for it. Alright, minus 10% payload reliability for duration of mission. 12%. I better take control of that. Five, 3, and 2, huh? Or 10, 6, and 4 for the bonus. Okay. So do that, and I'll get 2 and 2 here. And I can get 4 there. Right, so confirm that. Resist. Man, this payload sucks. Alright. Okay. So I have... I can do... I have 2 turns remaining, huh? Do that to get the 3 there. Do that. Get those and then recharge. Alright. So we have the objective completed. Now can we get bonus points here? I don't really think so. I don't necessarily... I mean, I care, but I also don't. Now let's just complete it. There we go. Because there wasn't really much else I was going to do there, as far as getting to the bonus. All right, NASA completed Earth's oceans. So Mars flyby. Stargazer is 5 months build time. Confirm that. It's very expensive though. We don't have enough money. I need a mission that will give us some moolah if we can find one here. A request that'll give us some moolah. Not there. Nope. Huh. I mean, this will give me a ton of money if I complete the Mercury orbit. Which I need to actually research. Yeah, we're not even close to that yet. Yeah, the cash, we are a bit cash strapped. 122K is a lot too for that. That is, what is this for? The Mars flyby? Alright. Solar Observatory. Control systems check. See, I don't really want to do another one because I'm cash strapped right now. Research. What do we want to do in terms of research? We need at least one more of these researched here. This is 650, 750. Buildings would help, but I don't have the money to put them down right now. Gemini payload, let's get that going, I guess. Because that's for multi-crew, which Soviet Union has a launch scheduled for 11 months. 11 months, huh? I don't know how they jumped ahead for that, but they apparently did. Okay. Our funding review is up, but we're not going to make it to the next funding tier there. Solar Observatory is complete. Okay, we have that. I guess, I mean, this one, the Mars flyby is a long way away in terms of money. I guess we do the Solar Observatory right now because we need... We're going up 159K next month, but that's still not going to be enough to get to the Mars flyby money. So I guess we just get this done. So ESA completed, satellite imaging 3rd, and human in space for 5th. Okay. New request mission is available on Venus. Atmospheric sampling. Advanced weatherproofing vehicle upgrade. Advanced weatherproofing limits the detrimental effect bad weather conditions have on launch day on vehicle reliability. It's halved. For 9 months. Huh. Okay. Okay, interesting. I mean, I could... That would be a good one to do. The problem is, if I do that... Well, Solar Observatory will be there. Okay. Again, I don't have the money to even make the payload. But whatever. We'll see what we get here. I need something that's going to bring some money in. Is there anything on the moon? No. Alright. Alright. 1,800, so not quite enough to get more funding. That's unfortunate. This completes in 4 months. 32K for that. Alright, next event, I guess. Gemini research complete. Okay. What's our science looking like? 945. Let's get... We're definitely going to need these, probably. Saturn rockets to get to the moon. I'm almost positive. Yeah, max distance moon. Yeah, probably. Most likely. So let's get one of these done. This one will get done like almost immediately. And then that'll get us the 4 that we need to unlock this next row. And I definitely want to do the Mercury orbit. That's 2,000 science. If we can. Need a little bit more money here, though. Type 2 research complete. Alright, let's go Mercury orbit. That started. And we'll build this payload. 3 months. Okay. Mercury orbit research complete. Alright, vehicle complete for the Solar Observatory. Let's get the science trained up. Launch date, June. Go for it. Confirm. Do it. China is launching multi-crew orbit in 11 months. Fun. But the Soviet Union is getting there in 5 months. Wait, no mission slots available? What? Well, Solar Observatory is in progress. That'll free up a slot. Yeah, I don't think we're making it first to multi-crew. Unfortunately. That said, we can get So Mercury orbit was, I think that needs the other, that needs the Mariner 8. Yes, it does. Okay. Oops, that's not what I want. Research Mariner 8. That's a lot to research that, but oh well. We'll get it started at least. Atmospheric sampling, payload complete, solar observatory. 53%, we gotta go for it. Alright, payload reliability goes down by 10%. 7% chance of failure. I'm going to complete 2 similar missions though, so that offsets the payload damage. So let's auto-resolve and see what happens. There we go. Complete it. And we got bonus. Sweet. 482 for 6 months. Alright. That's a completed solar observatory. Before I forget, let's get wait, what was the one I was going to do? Multi-crew orbit. Yeah, let's get this planned. It's going to take us 4 months just to build the Gemini capsule. Alright, so we're definitely not being first there. Unless they fail, which would be really sweet, but I doubt it's going to happen. Atmospheric sampling. Design a vehicle. 5 months build time. Jesus, that's so much money that I don't have. Can I find something a little bit cheaper than that? Wow, that's even more expensive. Centaur. $922. Do that. Contractor. Can someone do it cheaper? You could do it cheaper. 717. That's still not cheap enough. All right. Sure. How about this one? It's again 717. Yeah, let's do that. Confirm. Because I'd like to get the Mars flyby off before I get this one off. Atmospheric sampling. Although, what is the atmospheric sampling one? Is that a request? That was a request. Oh, right. I mean, that's important too, but it would be nice to get the Mars flyby first. If I can, but we'll see. You say is launching multi-crew orbit in 12 months. Wow, I'm behind everybody. Suddenly. Suddenly I'm behind everybody. Alright. Trying completed satellite imaging in 4th. Early early warning of getting 200 support because we got early warning of a hurricane. Soviet Union is launching multi-crew orbit next month. Yeah. What can we do here? Let's get 17. Yeah. I still don't have the money. Still don't have the money. Payload complete. Can't reuse a design. Okay. 121K, 81K. 81K sounds better. 283, 139, 110. Okay. 110 works for me. Oh, but that's not, not enough oomph behind it. So do that with this. Oh, I don't have those. Okay, that's why that was a thing. So 139, 6 months. Okay. Four months. That costs 217. Yeah, let's do that. We'll save that design. All right, 4 months. we're not gonna make that at all. We're gonna be last probably. It's a multi-crew orbit. Cake received. Hunter support. Mariner 8 research complete. Okay. So that would allow us to do the Mercury orbit, which would give us an influx of money. That would give us a ton of money going through there. Once I have a spot for it, so we get this Mars flyby going. I have as far as research here, 3,500 for that. 3,500 for Venus orbit. Let's get orbital EVA going, because I want to get to the moon landing before the rest of them, as much as I possibly can here. More than anything else, get there. So we'll do that. Soviet Union failed multi-crew orbit. Okay. ESA is launching multi-crew orbit in 6 months. I mean, I'm still not gonna. Like, China's in 2 months. ESA is in 6. I still have it in the planning stages. 2 months. Right, Mars flyby. Let's get this going. What's that going to take, actually? The Mars flyby, 5 months. Okay. Alright, so be it. And, well, we get to a next funding tier, so that's helpful. Payload upgrade. So you use offer your agency an advanced piece. No, reject. All right. 8,401. Okay, it's 315K per month now. China's launching multi-crew orbit next month. Yeah, not much I could do about that. Rival agency offers help. Following their successful orbital EVA mission, rival agency Soviet Union have publicly offered to share their payload technology with their agency. Give our friends the help they need in the space race. Your agency will gain science if you choose to accept the offer, yet also warn you may lose face with the public in doing so. Their successful orbital, but they failed their orbital EVA mission, didn't they? That was a weird event. I don't know. I think that was, yeah, that was interesting. Crew, sign, confirm, training. Definitely the launch reliability. Launch dates. Yeah, China's gone here. We can go at the same time as ESA, or we can try and cut it here, but let's try the same time as ESA. We'll see what happens there. With that, maybe we'll get lucky and China will fail, but that usually doesn't happen in this game. I mean, it was rare for the other one to fail like it did, so. Mission setup. So you complete orbital EVA. Wait. Orbital EVA. Wait, did I? Oh, orbital EVA. Oh. Oh, that was, that's this one. Orbital EVA. Oh. I was like very confused because it was like they failed multi-crew orbit, but they succeeded at orbital EVA. Okay. Weird. Very weird. Yeah, okay. Well, I have to stop here for tonight. So let's go and let's overwrite our other save because I wasn't doing very good there. And we're at February 1965. Our next mission is multi-crew orbit. So that's a thing. And yeah, we'll come back to this probably next week sometime, maybe. I remember really liking this game, and I'm really liking it now. And it's nice to have something like I'm playing a lot of RPGs and stuff like that, and it's nice to have a sort of other thing, like a strategy kind of a more, I guess, low key kind of thing to play. So that'll be good. But yeah, tomorrow night we'll likely be back in Octopath Traveler 0, probably for tomorrow night and Tuesday nights. And then we'll see what I want to do Wednesday. I want to potentially jump back in at least for one stream with Hytale and just do some building, but I don't know when or if right now. I'm trying not to plan the week out just because I know that like new stuff is always coming out, and I don't remember if anything's coming out this week or not. In fact, I don't even know if something's coming out tomorrow or not that I was looking at, but we'll see. We'll plan it as we go. Anyway, my friends, that'll do it for me for tonight. And if you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe that you could spare and maybe toss my way, that would be great and awesome. It helps out tremendously and I appreciate it greatly. Otherwise, thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you, and hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you bye.
Same old story. Boy finds girl, boy loses girl, girl finds boy. Boy forgets girl, boy remembers girl. And girl dies in a tragic blimp accident over the Orange Bowl on New Year's Day.
Good year.
No, the worst.